All right, what's going on, everybody? So, on today's episode, I wanted to talk about real quick a little something that metalstorm posted yesterday, which was I don't even know what today's date is. Today's 13th, so it was on the 12th of June. Giving a little bit more insight of what they're going to be doing soon. It There obviously is not like a specific date when this is going to be coming up, but it is something that they are working on. So a few things to share on that front of the prioritizing cost and pricing changes for the silver economy. So basically, they're going to be focusing on two areas to upgrade the planes. Most of that reduction comes from these two areas, which is the ability blueprint crafting costs are dropping sharply, as well as the alternate nodes unlocks are getting much cheaper. So with the ability blueprints crafting, they're talking about the reducing the cost to craft special ability and passive ability blueprints. The goal is to get every ability drop onto the battlefield fast without weighing the silver cost first. So as we know right now in the state that this game is in, silver is crucial for everybody. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are bleeding silver right now. That's why Metalstorm has been giving us codes daily to get point or get additional silvers. So definitely take advantage of those codes that are dropping out, that are coming out. So that way you can try to upgrade your aircrafts a little bit quicker. I'm grateful for them, but it's like something else should be done. But I think that's what they're working on with this. The even planes usually in priority. Okay. So alternate nodes unlocks are getting much cheaper. So the second alternate node in the system upgrade will cost significantly less. I don't like this. I mean, not the. I mean, I like the fact that they're lowering the cost for it, but I'm gonna go into a little bit more of what I'm talking about. So no node feels like a bad upgrade to own. We want experimenting to be easy for everyone as you feel great changing loadouts, blah blah, demand on the team, game mode, and stuff like that. So okay. So what I'm talking about is that I don't like that. And maybe it's the wording, or maybe it's just my misunderstanding of it. Let's take this for instance. So my A4 Skyhawk, I had it at level 20 before update 2.0 went live. So for the upgrades, with any level 20 that you've gotten, they've only unlocked level 5, 6 for you. Or well, level 7 is available, but you have to purchase it for 5,000. And it's just for one node. So a node is A or B, A or B. So like level 5, if I wanted this node, then it's going to be 2,100 silver. Then it jumps up to 3,300 silver. Then it jumps up to 5,000. And level 8 is only available once whenever you unlock level 7. So if I was to pay for that, then this will be available. But I would have to pay 7,000 for one of them. And I think I talked about this in my last video. Why don't you just, and by you, I mean Metalstorm, why don't you just have it a flat rate for each one? If you're going to charge us at all. I feel like if we've already had level 20, then all of these should be available for us because we've already maxed them out. So, and it's like even with let me see if I have anything, or let me take a look real quick. 15, okay. So my Jaguar, let's see. So what is available for level 15? So fuselage level 5 and 6 are available. 5 and 6. So just 5 on avionics. Cannons 5 and 6, missiles 5 and 6, rockets just level 5. So why not have this be available for us already? Like whatever the equivalent would be for that level 15, be available for free. So pretty much Why not both of these be available for free and we get to choose what we want? And then as we upgrade, then if you want to tack on a fee for level 7 and 8, so on and so forth. Oh, I did not mean to play. My bad. I just feel like having to pay for something that you want. Stat wise, I get it. Stats look different. I mean, stats are one thing, but gameplay is entirely different. So even though it may look good on paper and you do the math and stuff like that, let's say if you fly, let's say for instance for level 7, let's say if I go with turn rate, let's say I go with level 7A, and then I'm like, ooh, I play it a couple of times. I'm like, oh, I don't really like it. Then I'm having to pay an extra 5,000 because I've talked with other squad mates or something and seen that 7B is a better option. So there I am thinking $10,000 into just one level. Why not just have this be the levels be a single fee for both A and B, if that's the case? Instead, you're making it more just individual ones. To me, it made no sense to me, and that really annoys me, having to pay this extra fee. Because I mean, even like this one with the A4, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different categories that you're having to upgrade. Not every jet has 1, 2, 3, 4 different weapon systems. So you're looking at 10,000. If we'll just say 5,000 just to unlock one. So you're looking at 5, 10, 15, 20,000 just for level 7 alone. And that's not including level 8, which is 7,000 each. So the math isn't mathing. Even with them dropping the price, I mean, I don't know how much they're going to drop. It doesn't say on there. So let's go back to it real quick. So they're going to be getting it much cheaper. Obviously, not an exact number, because this kind of gives me an idea that they don't even know what number they're going to stop it on both of them, for the blueprints or the nodes. Because right now we're being torn between which one do we want to go with, the blueprint or the nodes, because you have to be very meticulous with your money now, with your silver. And then separately, we are changing squadron crates. It will be easier for the first teams to reach the higher crate tiers. Squadrons currently hitting 5 or 6 should reach 7 or 8 with roughly the same effort. Maxing the crate will still take the same. What does that even mean? Same amount of time and effort it does today. But yet you're saying that it'll be easier to hit 7 and 8, but it's still taking the same time and effort to reach level 20 crates?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So, I mean, I kind of get, is this for squadrons that may not have a full capped out squadron, or not as many as active players? And then does it slow down after level 7 and 8? Like, what does this mean? If it's going to be easier to hit 7 or 8, but maxing it out is going to be the same amount of effort as it already is?
You're killing me, Smalls!
I don't know. So there's more to come, and plan to make changes out, or plan to have the changes out quickly as possible through our, I guess that's what quality assurance process. In addition, we're carefully analyzing opportunities for changes in other areas in the game. These will focus more on supply side, making each match you play worth more through various systems. How about this? Why don't you give us silver every match? So, and what I mean by that, let me go to my match history real quick. So let's say, so you get the scores and stuff like that. Everything goes towards completing the flight pass missions, where you do get silver from there. Why don't you make a system where we can gain silver based off of the performance that we've gotten, that we've done? So you'll get the score of 1730, and then you put down here how much silver you've earned during that battle. And of course, the better you do, the more silver you get, and so on and so forth. On the winning side, and then on the losing side, it's less, of course, and then it just goes down from there. Why not do that? So that way, every game that we play, we're at least getting some silver in, and not solely relying on getting flight pass missions done in crates. If you're already making it that much harder for us to upgrade our aircrafts, that's one way that you can rectify the situation, is allow us to earn silver every battle, regardless of the amount. I mean, at least we're earning silver going forward, but don't cheap out on it.
Write that down, write that down!
Because, I mean, it already makes the game more harder to progress, and it's something that you're already aware of, and you're trying to rectify the situation. Let's see. There's more to come. Okay. So underlying all of this, we're moving the system toward more player choice and less reliant on RNG. So, I mean, matchmaking, like I said, is already freaking horrible. I'm so tired of being in a level 8, going up, having a squadron of level 8 planes, and then we go up a whole squadron against level 12s.
Oh, that's real nice.
It's like, okay, whatever. It's not like one game here and there. It's multiple games through a short period of time, and it's so annoying. You can already see this in practice, but we have not talked about the goal. Flight Pass now carries more universal parts, and we're moving to a pick one chest. So everyone gets blueprints and mods, which blueprints were already hard enough to get as it was. But now, even though it is more accessible for blueprints, we're still having to pay for it if we want to utilize them. It's like this whole game revolves around silver. Like, what do we choose? What do we get? Like, how much is this going to cost? How much is that going to cost? Where we removed chests, we added silver to other nodes on the pass to maintain or increase total silver available to earn the flight pass. Let's see, that same spirit. System upgrade design, fewer plane specific parts like F-14 parts, gating the path, and more system parts, which you can spend on any plane. You have already made great use of the revived suggestions channel and all the feedback across social medias. Okay, so they do have a survey out also. I suggest everybody go to the survey and let them know what you think. Let them know what you feel. I've already done it. I've already suggested the things that I talked about in here, especially with the nodes, of having the nodes just be one fee instead of having to pay for each individual one. Because I mean, this is kind of ridiculous, and I've thought it was kind of ridiculous when they first dropped it the way that they did. It just makes it that much harder to upgrade your jet. And then matchmaking is broken, and they know that it's broken. I just hope they hurry up and fix it and get it out and get it done with. But I mean, that's my thoughts. That's my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this. Are y'all excited for these changes? Me personally, I am excited about these changes, but I am very cautious of how much it's going to drop, because I feel like they've already lied to us once with update 2.0 when that came out. And honestly, it really wasn't a lie. They just didn't tell us. It was just not informing us of what's to come. Now, we already know about the upgrades, but we didn't know the fee aspect of it, the currency changes that they made. And I think that was bad on their part, I think it's definitely something that could have been avoided during the playtest, and I don't know if they did have it there. I didn't do the public playtest, and that's mainly because I was out of town at that time and I wasn't playing it at that point. But I'm sure if they had it like that, I'm sure that they were informed by the community. At least I hope they were, and they just didn't ignore it. But I don't know. But let me know what y'all guys think. I'm gonna leave it with this one, with that, and just so yeah, just let me know what y'all think about it. And if y'all have been watching the live streams that have been going on every day, well, Friday, Saturday, and then there'll be one on Sunday at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time with Sinister. They do give out giveaways and they do the promo codes for silver. Highly suggest everybody to pay attention to that and watch that so that way you can get the additional silver. So without further ado, that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, peace.